Yo YouTube, what's up? It's Gio and I'm here for a discussion video. This is going to be my second discussion because the Jordan quality vid I did back a while back on where I showed like a military blue Jordan 4 retro, and I pretty much like showed how Jordan quality is crappy nowadays, especially on the retro Jordans and stuff like that. I'm going to count that as my first like discussion vid. This is now, so I'm going to put this as my second and I'm going to move on from there. So, let's go over the Jordan 3. The Jordan 3 White Cement released in 1988. They retroed in 2001, retroed again in 2007, and then after that they retroed in 2011. Now, I don't know if you guys realize this, but that's 3 times that the same sneaker released in 10 years. In 1 decade, the same sneaker came out 3 times. Okay. Now, and each time, the sneaker sold out quickly. So now Jordan Brand is thinking, hey, we need sales. Jordan Brand is starting to die out. The 9s didn't sell well last year. They sat on shelves for like about a week, almost all of them. At some point, I remember the Cool Grey 9s. Like a week later, I was still able to find them at a Champs. I didn't buy them, but they were just like they were there. The Fire Reds, I heard, the Fire Red 5s that just came out. January 26th, they sat on shelves actually. I wasn't even expecting those to sit on shelves, but they actually sat for a few days. So yeah, Jordan Brand is slowly dying out. So right now they're thinking, okay, we released this sneaker last year. How can we release it this year and get the same amount of sales we've been getting, if not get these sneakers sold quicker and faster and for more money? So they're trying to release the same sneaker, get more money from it, and have it sell out quicker. So like, what do we do? Okay, let's look at the Jordan 11. Look at the Jordan 3. What do the fans want? What have they been talking about for years and years? The Nike Air being on the back of the Jordans. So they're gonna put Nike Air on the hang tag and on the back of the Jordan 3, and they're gonna make it sell out. That was their idea, and they have succeeded perfectly. I see people on Twitter going crazy over these things. Kids are saying that they missed out on their grails, saying that, oh, they're going to trade their Bread 11s in cash or whatever. You see tons load of hypebeast talk. So now, I just want to make a comment on that whole, missing out on the grails thing, because I found that too funny. So now, all the other Jordan 3s, all the other white cements that I've released in the past decade weren't your grails. The 2011 ones weren't your grails. Why? These weren't your grails because they didn't have a Nike Air, because they had a Jumpman. But then you put Nike Air on the back and then they become your grails. Now they're the sneaker that you desire most. Come on. Are you serious? Really? Now I can understand, like, if you like the Jordan 3 in general and you want you say the Jordan 3 white cement is your grail, then okay, so be it. I have respect for you. That's your sneaker. You like it a lot. I love this sneaker a lot. I'm not going to call it my grail, but I do love it a lot. So now, if you want to say this is your grail or whatever, go ahead. Jordan 3, it's a nice sneaker. It's a sick sneaker. It's the most iconic Jordan, in my opinion. Honestly, I'm going to say it is. Jordan 3 is the most iconic, Jordan ever. So now, you like this sneaker, right? You say this is your grail, that's perfectly fine. But the Nike Air makes it your grail. The 2011 one wasn't your grail because it had a Jumpman, but the Nike Air ones that are released today are your grail because it has Nike Air on it. That's retarded to me. Now, there are people that are buying, that have this sneaker. People have this sneaker, right? They bought it last year. Now they're buying it this year, not to like double up or whatever, purely for the fact that it has Nike Air. Not because, it's re-releasing, I like this sneaker so much I'm going to get it twice. Just because it has Nike Air. Because guaranteed, if this sneaker released the same exact way it released, obviously it's a Jordan, so it's going to sell out. Will it sell out nearly as fast as it did last year? Hell no. No, it will not. these would not sell out nearly as quickly as they did last year. Because all the people that got their hands on these, people like me who have these dead stock right now, they're not gonna go out there and buy them again, because they have no need. They have them already. But now they put Nike Air on the back. So kids that already have these are gonna go out and buy them again just because it has Nike Air on the back. But like I find that so dumb. Okay, so let's pretend I didn't get these 2011 ones. Let's pretend I don't have these. Okay. They're coming out today and I want them. Let's say I have $250 and I want to purchase them. They're $200 online, so let's just say $220 they're going to be shipped. They're going to be $220 shipped, so I'm going to be paying $220 in all. Alright? They're coming out today. But then my boy hits me up and he says, hey, I have these. I have the 2011 ones, dead stock, and I'm going to sell them to you for, let's say, retail. I'm going to sell them for you retail, or not even, let's say $170, $180. Dead stock, OG everything in the box. Why would I go and purchase the 88 Retros that released today when I could get the same sneaker, dead stock, for like $50 cheaper? I'm paying $50 extra. You're gonna pay $50 extra for Nike Air. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now what I have here is a pair of Black Cement 3s. These I got in a trade, and these are terrible because I had they're used. They're worn, they're cracked. They're cracking and all that stuff. The kid that had them before took terrible care of them, but I wanted them. And he had there's a scratch on the elephant print and stuff like that. So these are terrible. These are I'm not gonna say terrible quality, but the kid didn't take care of them, so they're beat up. If these were to come out again, later this year, would I get them? Yes, I would get them because I never purchased a dead stock pair. I never had my own dead stock pair. So then, they'll be my first time technically purchasing them. This doesn't count. See now, but there are people that have this shoe that they bought them dead stock condition, but they're gonna go out there and they're gonna buy it again just because it has Nike Air. I'm buying these again because I never purchased them dead stock, and these are in crappy condition that I got in a trade. So it's reasonable for me to go purchase them. First of all, I'm not even sure if I'm going to purchase them. If say these were to release later this year for the same price, these 88 ones, like $200, I don't know if I'm dropping that much on a Jordan, honestly, first of all. Yeah, I have reasoning. I never got these dead stock. I never got to purchase them. But there are people that purchased these last year and are purchasing them again this year just because it has Nike Air. So that's how I feel about purchasing just because it has Nike Air. That's how I feel. I honestly, it's dumb. If you bought the ones last year, you shouldn't buy them again this year just because it has Nike Air. That's how I feel about it. Now let's go into the fact that they're putting Nike Air on them in general. How I feel about them putting Nike Air on the sneaker. I think it's terrible because first of all, they're using it as a marketing scheme. So it's honestly for them, thinking of the idea, to get sales, it's honestly genius because they are going to make bank. But I think it's stupid. I think it's an insult because I think it's like a smack in the face because listen, when Jordan was putting Nike Air on the back of the shoe and you bought that Jordan, you knew it was the best quality. There's nothing that could compare to the OG quality with these retros. Don't come close. You can't compare them to the OG quality. There's no way. Those sneakers were top of the line. Those were leading everything. Jordan was leading everything. They were the head of the game. They had the best sneakers. They were leading the sneaker game by themselves with the quality they had on those sneakers. So now you put the Jumpman on the back. Everyone knows that they're retros, and everyone knows that this quality no way in hell compares to the quality of an OG. But then they put it on Nike. They put Nike Air on a sneaker with this same quality as these, if not worse than these. And that's just an insult because, honestly, Nike Air should have retired back with the OGs, with the quality. It should have retired along with the quality. So, honestly, I don't think they should be bringing back the Nike Air from the OGs unless they're bringing back the OG quality as well. If you put Nike Air on this crappy quality, it's an insult, honestly. They shouldn't bring Nike Air back to a sneaker with this crappy retro quality. And, you know, honestly, Nike Air is just a word. It doesn't make a big difference to me on the sneaker. I'm not going to front, it does look nicer, but it's not worth $50. Would I trade these for those? And, like, say I only have to pay $50 to trade these for those, would I do that? No, it's pointless. You know, I have the sneaker already. There's no need for that. So, that's how I feel about this whole thing. Anyway, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. Comment in the box. Let me know what you guys think. I know you've seen a bunch of videos, but, you know, let me know what you guys think about, you know, this topic about the 88 retros. Let me know how you feel. Comment in the box below. Rate, give me a thumbs up. Share the video if you like it. And follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. All at ALGO, just like it is right here. And subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next vid. Peace.